We live. All right. Pumped today for. We just found out about our guest. It's very special to have him on board. I think he's coming in next week, isn't it, Mark Hunt? Mark Hunt's coming next week.
Mark.
Yeah.
Is he?
So we're going Mark next week. Yeah, that's who we're happy about. We ended up with Andrew for this week.
I'm next week. I'm coming in. I'm off.
We get him in for one episode. He's already asked to be hosting. For those of you that don't know Andrew, he's a rugby league player. Just finished playing for a small island in the World Cup, who beat our small island and the whānau. Most hated man in Western Sydney, top 2. How is it, man, coming on?
No, it's good. It's good. Look, it was a great tournament, like we said, but you know, it is what it is, and I decided to represent my father's heritage, and you know, it was one of the best things I've ever done, and to be honest, one of the best things I've been in, and one of the best teams. So look, it was a pleasure, and yeah.
I've watched heaps of stuff on like a few things just about people talking, and they the setup. No. There's a few things out there, but no, seriously, no one really can understand the family part of it. People keep saying about the money part, and like they can't really understand it. But it's not until
he's got enough money.
Yeah. Well, and it's not until you see that he threw the game when he dropped the ball that you know he's got money on it. So he won anyway.
Money couldn't. To be honest, money can't come in the way of family. Never has, never will. I think it's just the way of being brought up, especially. Like I said, look, I was half with my parents and always grew up with my mother in my mother's side. But as I got older, I kind of reached out and kind of went back to see my grandparents, and just been on and off from there. And to be honest, it's mostly the best thing I ever did. It was a pleasure to go and tell them that, you know, they all thought I was playing for Australia, and everyone, you know, kind of got the congratulations. You know, it's a massive. And you know, the day I told my dad that, I said, I looked out, I pulled out, I'm going to play for Tonga in the World Cup, and you know, he just sitting there in tears. So you can see how much it means to our people when you know, to represent his nation, his birth nation. To be honest, it's just a massive advantage for us. I know I was born here in Sydney, but you know, anything to give back to my dad and what he's done through my whole footy career. I think that was the milestone.
I did see that. That was at the video of your grandpa.
Yeah,
that was sad, though, man.
Yeah, so no, it was good.
Get a little dust in here.
I didn't expect that. I really didn't expect that. So greatest. But it shut all the media up. Like I was copying it left, right, and centre, but it really shut everyone up. And I think I said it myself on my Instagram. I said, "This is to everyone out there. This is what it means to play for Tonga." But it just, you know, it means the world to them. I got my dad to ask him, you know, what does it mean? You know, and I didn't expect that. I thought he was just going to say, "Good boy, it's about time," and all this. But you know, to break down in tears and give me a big hug.
We are both Aboriginals. We are the new era.
Glasses, man.
Not on the outs already, Not on the outs.
He's got the legs. He's got the legs, so it's all good.
Yeah, I got the body. Man, so what's happened since last episode? Tai, big win, UFC debut. When has the party finished?
Never stops, man.
You got support ribs, baby.
You know what I mean? The party doesn't stop.
Now we only ride in booths. That's
booths, whatever, backyards.
I was filthy. I missed the party too. I'll tell you what, you should have seen the whole Tongan team once we landed in Auckland. So we missed it. As we were going off, we were sitting there live streaming and we missed it. As soon as we come down, all I heard was like literally, sorry, lady, holy shit, did you see it? Did you see it? The whole plane's going off, all the boys are throwing this phone around. Don't show me, fuck yeah!
Mad cunts, mad.
So we're like, the whole Tongan team was supporting it, especially Hopper.
Mad love to the Tongan team.
Hopper got sprayed about it, so. Hopper's one of the guys that, you know.
Tai was 160 kilos.
Oh, bro.
The ugly.
I know how you feel, trust me. When I'm on cancer, man, no one can believe my weight, you know? Well, like, I know how you feel, trust me.
Weight.
But you were fit. Even that fight, I was watching a fight last night.
Fit. Do you hear that?
This one, yeah.
Yeah, this one.
It does.
100%.
Fuck, I'm going to go off in a minute.
Bro, the last one, you didn't fit in the car.
Had to get into the cage slide. Oh, that there. Get in. Nah, you just fucking
see when you're blowing.
He's just like cunts.
You had him rattled and then fatigue kicked in.
Where?
I know that feeling, bro.
It was the fatigue.
Oh, bro, it was. I know that feeling.
Nah, I had more in the tank, but I just couldn't. Nah, I was fucked. That was
big win, man. Flying knee.
Yeah,
got up there.
Felt good.
I think it's made a
time.
statement because now looking at it, one, they don't know your ground game. You still did. You got up from that mad throw you did, the suplex.
Soon to get my purple.
That's purple belt. But yeah, now it's really put a statement out there, and people aren't going to want to fight you now because you've got all these KOs. You're a 130 kilo guy that's getting off the ground onto people's chins. It's going to be hard to get a fight now. So I think you're already ranked number 18, one fight. That's pretty much what happened to me. You have those 2 quick wins,
I'm heading in the right way, then I.
Yeah, in the right way,
That's it,
bro. Don't
mate.
worry about it. The scale could be going up, but you're going down. So that's it. No,
still
but it's a
got my-
start. It's a start. It's a great start. To be honest.
It was really good. Like I said, it's been a long time coming. To sit on the sideline, when you're injured and that, it's shit.
Speaking of which, look at the ugliest.
And they gave me a shoe that doesn't even fit.
It looks like the jandals you had to wear to church back in the day.
I woke up from the op and I had this boot on, and I was like, "You go, sorry, that's our biggest size we got." And
What size fucking foot is that?
Sir, you're a size
like a 14.5 to 15, but
He's a size 15. Sorry, sir, we only got the 10s.
But the boot, and I even got that toe surgery
Look at
on.
the size of the car.
I had to get my toe surgery on and my ankle and that done.
You want to get them surgery? Look
Fuck,
at them.
my toes are beautiful.
That's
Oh, you
what
love it.
That's why some of us wear socks. So
He's got the ugliest toes.
fuck.
Oh, bro.
got the
Are you one of
thinnest little
those people
foot.
go swimming and they wear your shoes on? You wear your shoes in the pool?
Nah.
Surely you're not one of those people. I've seen how many videos and that.
I only want to run on top of the water.
Wearing TNs in the water. Doing
Oh,
bombs with
fuck it.
TNs on.
No way in the world.
Yeah,
You'd get a flogging if you did that.
Arlene, I just got back
Arlene.
from Texas with Arlene Lenko.
Fighting for a world
People's
title,
champ,
mate.
people's champ.
That's the best. Yeah.
It's a split decision, hard loss. Had a good fight. I thought she had it, a bit biased maybe, but bro, she did a post afterwards. One
Boss
sip.
water.
The boss in
One-
front.
Boss, sorry, boss.
One sip.
Just the boss water. It's just
One sip. Yeah, it's hard loss, bro. She put up the status afterwards, and she was like, "Thanks for everyone coming for my corner and stuff, and thanks to Tyson for being the fun guy in the camp." It's like the most technical. I'm like
really
you're
that
the
fun?
joker.
Are you
No,
really that
serious.
I'm like the one that give it,
Fine.
do this, and then I'm the fun guy. That was it. That was all I got. So, shout out to you, Arlene. Thank you. She was
Oh wait,
she changed
before we get cold.
we should ring him.
I cooked some barbecue.
So Ty's been trying out his bar. Man, I went
Trying to pursue to be a chef and.
Since the last episode, I did GQ, Ty did barbecue. So, so man's not hot.
I hope you choke on the bone.
Are they your eating glasses or you just put
Don't put them on. I told you before.
Yeah. He's trying to get him in the video.
before the
Your
camera
barbecue
went on.
shit. Your meat shit.
Well, it's probably frozen now. It's been sitting there for that long.
All right, first let's really.
All right,
A cunt's hard now.
it's pretty good.
It's pretty good. He's gonna say something. I know what he's gonna say too.
Go put your glasses on so you can
No,
say it.
just so I can tell you.
Be hard now, eh? It's sat too long.
Nah, probably keep
It's
practicing.
sat too long.
A couple more practices, you'll be right. It's all.
I think he's marinated that much. I swear, I'll be here for about 15 minutes and he's marinated at least 7 times.
There's about 57 layers of marinade on there. He thought he was painting the house, bro.
Fuck up.
I'm
not having any more.
No.
That's a good sign. That's a good sign.
You get one bone, you cunt. That's it.
Hey, it's a good sign when it's falling off the bone. But the marinator's keeping it together.
Like super glue.
Oh wow.
Yeah, probably a bit too much. Fuck. It sat there for too long.
Yeah, it's just one of the aircon. We have the mad aircon now.
Oh yeah. I don't know if you watched the last 2 episodes. Everyone was dripping sweat. We knew this. Zach. It's gonna sweat even more. So we went and.
I should have worn a white shirt to be honest.
Because he's from Cronulla, so we
We
didn't want him to
So Western Sydney
get too hot and.
But yeah. So what's next for Tai Tuivasa then? Are you gonna have a quick turnaround?
First, I got to stop eating these ribs.
I know since the last episode, I think we've all put on 10 kilos. That's about the biggest change as well.
I can't do it.
I don't know. People
That's the marinade just stuck straight on it.
That's a fucking skin, you idiot.
Straight marinade. Look, try it. I'm gonna hang this on the roof and try and hold on to it.
People are gonna watch this. Why the hell are we eating watching these 3 fat? Just eats.
I'm really serious. I'm in the front row. I need to beef up, to be honest.
Let's chuck this on. You need to beef down.
Bro,
Alright.
that's the diabetic.
Sorry, we're just eating and
I know.
there's that good. We're straight into this. No more podcasts. It's on the food.
So let's get into it with you, Andrew.
Yeah.
What part of Western Sydney are you from?
As a kid, I grew up in Doonside.
Doonside?
277. What? Yeah, no, I grew up in Doonside till about I was maybe 13, 14, and moved over to Quakers Hill. That's where I was residing. My dad lived pretty much my whole life in Shelby, so it's kind of a bit of both worlds in Mount Druitt, and Doonside's in the middle, so it's kind of different. But grew up playing for Doonside Roos and St. Pat's Blacktown. So
Very similar to where you're living at the moment, wouldn't it be?
mate, to be honest, mate, you buy one of these houses from out west, I'm telling you, it's maybe 500,000, and you go out there and try and buy the same house out at Cronulla, it's like fucking 2.2.
Well, it's like when you saw our production that we got going on here.
But this is where it's at.
When you watch it on the YouTube, you go, man, it's popping.
Oh.
It's not till you see behind the scenes.
I wanted to bring a piece of paper to have my big sign. Where's your sign?
Well,
My dad stole it. My dad took it straight away.
he goes to
the sign, I was like, oh, Instagram, I was going to bring a piece of paper.
As soon as he goes to his little brother, his son, hold it. And then you see him walk out straight up.
There's nothing better, eh? There's nothing better, honestly. There's nothing better than holding the sign. When you see a big sign like that, when you get it for semi-finals and that, but when you see a big sign, mine's all in my son's room. I got all of them, and then I got my Tongan one, and I don't know where that is at the moment. I think I gave it to my son. That's probably.
How was it? How was the whole series? It looked fun.
Yeah, it was.
You probably lost it. Like the ball.
It was that's where the best tournament I've ever been a part of, even with the team. You know, I think everyone knew who was going to win it at the start of the tournament, and then, you know, once we made our adjustments over to Tonga and we all pledged to finish, so it all started with Chase and I. Just talking out through the year and everyone. It's all giddles and giddles. Just kiddie talk and that. But like through the year, no one thought it was serious. And then, you know, when it comes to crunch time, I've been picked. I was playing knockout at the time, and I got picked in the Australian team. And they said, "Oh, I don't think you should play in the semis and the grand final." I said, "No way. Look, family means that much to me. I don't care what kind of footy I'm playing at the time." Knockout's massive for me.
I love knockout footy.
But people love hating on you too, eh? There's haters out there.
Oh, they're out to get
they're all, you know the keyboard warriors one? I love one day if I catch one, I'll just rock up to his house and just go bang, bang, bang. Excuse me, you'll say bang, 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 just bang, bang, bang. Sorry.
Wait, was that
nah, but we've caught a few out before.
What do you say to those people who say that you dropped the ball on purpose? To say that you're a little hit
space. This is serious talk right now.
What do you say to those people that call you a bitch all the time? This is the people.
Zoom up on this.
Zoom in.
If I drop the ball, I will not play it on. That's the only thing I'll give you.
That was the ugliest look into the camera.
Bro, your podcast's going to get wild, bro. I'm telling you,
If I dropped the ball,
I wouldn't have played on. Let's be real.
drop your nuts.
Let's be real. I feel more sorry for the ref because there was that many Tongan fans that showed up for that game, and it was crazy.
Yeah.
I've never, to be honest, I've been in Origin and that, and I know with the Blues and the Maroons, they have like their big crowds and that, but there's nothing being an atmosphere like that. We had escorts from, right from the CBD in Auckland, and mate, it was crazy. And I've never seen like fans get up for a game more in my life, and it started right at the start of the tour. So we had Scotland, wasn't the biggest crowd in the world because we had the double header, but as soon as we got on that plane, went to Auckland, we had private escorts through the airport. We had everything because they said it was like 10 to 15,000 out in the airport.
I was watching it.
It
looked sick.
It was like a full party.
We went up there, it was just.
And that's why you make your decisions.
That's it. The family's massive.
That means more. And I just to watch, even just watching Tonga play, he's played with heart. Yeah, that's why he's did so
I think
well.
a lot of the main thing for us and a lot of belief. We just never gave up. When the game was over, and you've seen it both times with New Zealand, even England, 20-0 down, 7 minutes ago. Who's gonna? Teams thrown in a towel by then, and to be honest, we just started playing football. We had an opportunity in that, to be honest, and we just didn't capitalise on it. There was a few tries early in the game we kind of bombed, and and my one especially, loose carry, knock on, strip. You can say all the things.
That's why sometimes when you carry it, you just got to like.
But they're looking for me for the big moments. I can relate back to the Cronulla Grand Final, and that big moment where you threw it to me and happens. Yeah. Sometimes you risk it for the biscuit, and if it pulls off, you're a hero. If it doesn't, you're the villain. But to be honest, I've never, after a game, that was the worst thing for me. I've never cried in a game or nothing, and mate, I was in tears, and it was good on Sam Burgess. He understood where I was because I was him a few years back against New Zealand. But to go out the way we did, it was more hurtful. I just, to be honest, I believe it was hit out, and that's just play on. But I've never spoke publicly about it. But the only reason why I played on with the try, the only reason why I played on with it was because it was hit out, and I thought if they went upstairs, it would be the same as the 08 try in the grand final with New Zealand. It could have been another big moment for myself, but in the team, we're just trying to play anything to play Australia. So
didn't get the fairy tale ending, but
at the moment,
showed a lot. Showed a lot. Put your faces on there. So
that's it.
What about actually the phone call going to Tonga is it Mao?
To Mao. Look, I dreaded on it. So Monday I found out I made the Aussie team. It's weird because we never choose it that early. So I was in that thinking stage, and I had it with my wife and that, and we just kept like tossing and turning. And I just knew I wasn't making the right decision by playing for Australia again. Look, I already have on a world stage with Australia. I was the current world champion, but I'm not no more. So things go out that way. But
fuck me, there's a tornado outside.
This will hold.
This
is the Western Sydney bunker right here.
Nah, it's been for a bit.
But he was awesome about it.
That's right.
It was mostly the best phone call I did, and I told Wado, I said, I'll pick you up in the morning, and I was still going to this meeting we had at 8:30 in the morning. And then I kind of just said, when I said it, flies.
They like the marinade.
And I kind of told Wado, I said, look, I'm very sick. I don't think I'm going to make it in today. And I kind of lied to Wado about it, but then I rang Mao. I just grew some balls and rang Mao up, and I didn't know how I was going to take it because I just finally got back in the team after like all the controversy the year before, and I got to play Anzac, and he brought me back in the team, and I understood his thing, and me and Mao got along really well. So I was pretty straight up with it. Look, as a South Sea person himself, he understood what it meant to play for the family, and how he's how I've done it before, and he gave me the best of wishes, And then he gave me one thing when there'll be no black line for your name. You could always make a stray if you're in the best 17.
But why should there be? Why should there be ever?
Mate,
why should you get punished for representing who you are?
Yeah, I think that was the main thing. And he said, look, he said straight up, and he said, look, there's no black footing. The one thing I can say, all you Tongans are rock solid. You know, it was one in, all in, and you all
as he's like,
here he goes.
As he's like, there's no black line through your name. You're a good brother. You'll be right. You'll be right.
I think the first couple of nights in camp,
it's white out.
the first night in camp, to be honest, we were talking about this, and I told the boys, like all the New Zealand boys, I think we had 5 of the boys who left New Zealand and come over. We had 5 New Zealand boys, and the way they got spoken to was a different kind of level. I feel so sorry for those boys. It's more harder than them, and you know they were pretty much getting sprayed. I think 4 of them rang Kitty himself and said, "Look, I'm going to play for Tonga." And it was wrong what he did. Mount was the biggest gentleman I've ever spoke to on the phone about it. He understood. But Kitty, on the other hand, just. Mate, some of the things they were getting the ultimate.
You've got a spot already back in the team, mate. You're all right.
But I think after the main thing, I think we all declared, you know, we love to play for Tonga again, but we just want to be acknowledged as
there
top
should
14.
There should be no one ever to be able to say that or get angry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like you're Australian Tongan and you're going to play for Italy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're going to represent who you are and where you're from.
Personally, I think it's a brandage. They want the best team playing for Australia, and I get where they're coming from.
The best players are from these parts of the world, and that isn't that what the world.
But the thing, like as well, with the Aboriginal flag, some people, like people watching out here, aren't going to know that you had to go get that approved so that you can get it out. So it's stuff like that where you've actually fought.
That was massive. That's a massive call. It's like something, you know, putting yourself into the game.
Well, I had a big like not an argument, but like we had a bit of a debate about. They wanted me to walk out with the Koori flag and the Australian flag sewed to it.
Yeah.
And I said no. And
my arms aren't that long.
I said no way. I said, and then they go, well, you have to hold both of them. I said no. I said this is an Australian. We are Australian. This is our country. I'm allowed to wear this flag.
Yeah, and mate, that's a massive statement. And for you to stand up, you know, for the people and for our people, it's. Mate, I know everyone was talking about it. I'm pretty sure like the whole Aboriginal community is on it. It's like what Kathy Freeman did back in 2000 Olympics.
But they get in trouble for it.
Mate, you get in trouble, and like I can say, I've got many fines for doing shit.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm so... And that's the same as you. You get to play... I suppose that's the good thing about us, and the bad thing, is that, like you said, when you lose... The whole team loses, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I feel like the media don't really push that side of things. Like we have Ben Simmons over there killing the NBA. He should be back page paper no matter what, whenever he plays. Whereas you go over, you're representing Australia in big sport.
We're so far away, as you know, you've travelled the world. We're so far away.
And this is the problem we're having with MMA. So in LA, if we went over there, there's lots of sponsors for MMA because they're already in that community. Whereas over here, like... we have to sell ourselves to the sponsors, but then also MMA. Yeah. So we have to go, will you sponsor me? But this is the sport we're doing. It's still not. It hasn't cracked it over here yet. So UFC.
But that's just because that's your. This is your sport. Rugby league is the biggest. Of this part of. Even Melbourne. Melbourne's.
You could say that it's getting there big, but I reckon we're losing it to other sports now, like soccer and AFL.
My personally,
why?
I love union way more.
Yeah.
I think the game's way better. I think rugby league's gone soft,
and it's so much worldwide.
You can't even. You don't play. You can't play with. You know what I mean?
Well, rugby is worldwide, and anywhere you go, like I remember playing for Australia against Ireland. And, you know, Ireland of all countries. You think of two things: Conor McGregor and. Must play their rugby, that's it. Just on the drink in the town, but we went out to. Let's be real. They got this one street. It is phenomenal. We went through about 3 Ks, and it's just a strip of shops, just all pubs, and all you hear is like. What
was that? Right?
Your little fiddle, you know.
That's when you're too drunk.
You know, I don't know. All the little, is it a guitar or something, or a banjo or something? They just play their little fiddles.
I just skull off with these Irish girls one day. They pumped me. I said, "Don't ever talk to me," and just walked. I quickly left the pub. They smashed me. I didn't think like these girls we were drinking, and we were all the boys and Sully and that, and we went to this pub, and these girls were drinking, and we had a skull off with them, and they were Irish girls, and they just pumped me, and I just put the drink down and just quickly walked off. Like I didn't want to be. I didn't feel like.
Yeah, but that's back on track here. We went straight to alcoholics. So anyways, played Ireland. Yeah, played for our country. Played Ireland, and we had about 1,500 people there in the crowd. And then we're Union. We went the next night, and they were versus Samoa, and Munster Stadium was full. Like I mean, like pumping.
Yeah, Union's massive over there.
Union's huge, and that's what I was saying. I reckon I was losing it, and a major thing was because I reckon the ticket pricing is way too much. I was an average Joe player. There's no way I'm taking my kid to a footy game.
You said that last time we went in, eh? The games were like
a footy game. A family four is like $200 some. I said, there's no chance in the world I'm paying that. If I'm average Joe from especially from where I'm from, maybe Cronulla, you're just...
Cronulla.
Now you got Cronulla. I got you.
Everyone's
buying people. You're better off just... it's tough. I reckon it's heaps tough.
Do you reckon you're saying the controversy around all that stuff, has it lifted now? Do you reckon you passed it?
Which my stuff,
yeah.
How we say with footy and that, it's whoever's next.
Yeah.
Who's the next person to stuff up, and then it goes from you to bang.
Heat seekers.
You know, but for me,
the heat stayed on a while.
Mine stayed to come on like the game before the semis. Yeah. So in that game, we were in line to, if we won that game, we would have come first. Yeah. So the first, like we would have got minor premiers, but Melbourne ended up dusting us.
Yeah.
So, but the worst thing for me, I couldn't travel with the team. I didn't travel like home with the team. I had to get escorted through the airport and that because of all the media hassles and that. And that was just because, the way I grew up, I'm still loyal to my mates this day. And I will never ever change that in me. I think that's the way it should be.
Yeah. Do you think you missed out on the Clive Churchill as well? Because
no, when they say that, I got plenty of phone calls about it. And I know, what I did was special. Yeah. I got a ring in the end of it, but no one else can say they scored that winning try to secure your grand final. I think that's every kid, even especially being out in Western Sydney, every kid's dream is to play NRL, let alone to play semi-final football, let alone to be in the grand final and then win that final play to win it. The last minute scared the living hell out of me because I would have went straight down the drain, but look, to miss out on the medal, it could have went to a better bloke. Louis is the man, and even if I got it, I would have said the same thing. I don't win awards in the NRL, and I would have gave it to Mick Ennis because I believe he is the man.
It's a good man with a good heart,
that's it, bro. Just give it off. You don't need awards to tell you what this is.
Yeah, exactly.
So I got a ring at home. That's what it's all about. But
so
can I wear it out next week?
If you want to, bro. It's a bit blinging.
This guy pulls up comes in his Range Rover with his iPhone X. Comes in.
Oh, bro, leave him. And you want to complain about some?
I couldn't pay my bill.
we use this microphone app, and he didn't have it on there, and it was $6. So if you want to come on our podcast, you have to be ready to pay $6.
I'll tell you a story. When I debuted at Tigers in 2010. I was meant to 09, but I didn't get to. I know he made an injury back, so it was good to go. So I missed out in 09, but 2010 I debuted in the first month. So I debuted round 2 against the Roosters. Made my first 4 games in that month. We get paid monthly. Yeah. And I ended up getting about 12 grand in my bank account. And I was sitting there going, wow, what the I've never seen that. I was always going to Mum, can I get $5 just for a day trip to go to Manly and that, That was the only thing we needed. We didn't need food or nothing. And I told him, I rang the club straight up and said, look here, you've overpaid me. I did not want to see this money ever again put in my account because I'll spend it and then I'll be in debt for life. And he goes, no, you made your matches. I said, what? I didn't know nothing. I didn't know no business side of football or nothing.
Just now when it's below 12
grand.
You fucking did a plan in 1 day. Hey, it's been fucking 2 days. I need another 30 grand. Hurry up.
I was never honestly, I was paying for the worst injuries in Tigers days just for that matchy. I knew I was only doing 15-minute spurts or 20 minutes, 30 at max. But honestly, I was pushing the injuries, man. I had a cracked sternum and everything. That's the worst. And I was just playing for that money. I just kept thinking of the money.
But my first fight, I got the bonus. Everyone else knew my account details because all of our pay is public. Is yours as well?
Well, pretty much. The media love to hype it up and that. They get their stuff, but
our one you can just go on Google what was their last pay. So I got people coming from the area going, bro. Westpac around asking for loans. There's that many loans out there. Watch how gold the teeth are after that one. Right, looks like
this is family. This is a family.
Say family.
Nah, it's not.
There's a story about gold.
Oh no, I got my auntie's wedding ring on there, and then when Mrs. brought me a chain, she said, "Please don't get on your teeth," and I ended up getting on my teeth.
Because when I was looking at it, because like you got the gold teeth, but
the N for my missus' name, and then I got the L. It's like for my, but it's the other way around. For my son, all my kids are named.
I got the L if it's the other side.
That's the way the other one's taken. It's taken.
When I was looking at it, I was like, he went to the dentist. He goes, "Can I get some gold teeth? How much?" He's like, "Oh, just do the outline. Didn't get the full." Now we're at 3.2.
Yeah,
grills,
just boom. I said I was going to do the whole bottom, but they can't put initials on there, so I was like,
I wanted to get my whole bottom done because I've got real bad bottom teeth.
So you already got grills though, like.
For your best thing. Stop bringing it over. Your best thing.
Smoky barbecue ribs, like so.
You got marinade in your gum. You got marinade in your gum.
Stop bringing my marinade into it.
Alright, we got away from growing up, but so you grew up in Western Sydney. Yeah. Was it always rugby league?
Nah, it was anything.
Anything goes around here.
I was a national runner.
National runner.
Wow. Like long distance, 800 meters was my forte. 1500, and
how heavy were you then?
70
Still
kilos.
Heavy? 70.
I couldn't put on weight until about 18, 19. Put on all this weight and then
couldn't lose it.
Kind of went up and then made my footy career, I guess. Yeah. So I went from fullback, grew up playing fullback, and then kind of made my way.
That's why you got such big feet, eh?
Yeah. Boom.
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang.
Bam, bam.
Little legs.
Up top.
But anything. I was crazy about any sport. I think that's who we are. I grew up playing on the streets, and I think the worst thing was I didn't know any kind of footy players when I go on rep camps and all that. I didn't know if they were apparently legends, and I didn't know they even played footy.
Well, we're the same with MMA. When we go see the UFC, we don't know no one.
I don't watch any TV, so I don't know no footy players.
You got some Netflix for me, I'll be naming them out.
It's all about Netflix, eh?
I don't really watch Netflix.
No, not what I've heard.
In your last interview, you said you only watched Netflix.
When I was injured, I couldn't move. What do you want me to do? When I'm
out moving,
when I'm out moving, men's not hot.
You're done now.
When I had to sit there injured and that's all I did. I couldn't even move. I had to watch like that.
Just sit there. So you did your whole knee before ACL. Yeah. That's amazing.
Yep.
I've done my PCL. You keeping your quad up strength and that?
Snapped it.
Yeah, I'm the same. You don't need it though. But I don't know, in your sport you might need it, but did you get a fix?
I got a new one.
Did you hear what happened with him?
Yeah.
After his knee and then he came out and his arm didn't work either?
Swear to God.
Bro, he fell asleep on the nerve, no arm. No arm.
I had no arm for 6 months, couldn't move. I couldn't even hold my son. I was like that there. That's why why do you think I was joking? That's how I watched TV, like that there.
He had no arm.
Swear to God, your arm was gone.
He woke up and he goes, "Tyson, look at this."
Fuck. I went through the wars, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's been a long time coming.
That was the public health care system.
I was sitting there literally just fucking... My arm's shrunk. I don't know. I think they left me.
And it must have been over the bed or something.
Yeah. They did. They played with me while I was... No.
I reckon you fell asleep on the nerve. It's gone.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't know. Fuck, it happened.
Yeah. But he's back. He's made the return. Fear the return. You did. Hashtag fear the return. Did you fear it?
The best debut ever. You couldn't ask for anything more.
No, better. It was really good. Obviously, didn't expect to be a flying knee.
Yeah.
But
it is what it is. On to the next one, eh?
You know,
what are you wanting next? Who are you wanting next?
Who are you wanting?
Anyone. I just want to fight. I just want to fight the best fighters. It's not about I don't really give a fuck. I just want to fight. I just like fighting good cunts, you know.
So we can go down the Penrith. We can find someone down there.
I thought you were calling it.
No way.
I thought it was doing the bro. You know, we can
walk in, start the fight, just move back and
I'll find some keyboard warriors, bro. We'll go Jason bar. You want us to talk shit?
That could be that, bro. We should do that for the podcast. Just go around to each keyboard warrior.
I found there was one. I remember the fan day, and he goes, "Mate, I was one of those people who used to spray her on social media, and now I'm with you, mate, because and I was like, what? So I went to premiership, and now you want to be my best mate?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out! I told him, fuck off out of here. Now I was like, what's going on? I said, no, fuck off. And
that's
I pretty much sprayed him because at the end of the day, man, you don't understand what it does for people and what it does mentally to people.
With social media and what we do, everybody's got a say now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this is what I get. I love them. I go through and read them and just piss myself. And I go back with them because I go back with them. I love it. I love having mad rows on the thing.
I can't.
I love it.
But I love it when at a footy field. If I'm on the field and fucking the biggest one I get sprayed is Fifita, you fat guy. I love it, bro. And I say, so what are you doing? You want to jump on? Yeah. But I love the people who try and be coaches.
That's what I was saying when I was joking about like this, and I go, you know, with the ball, what you need to do. But I went after my fight. I just want you to see when you see brother.
Everyone's a fighter.
I think I'm the most like ruthless one when it comes to NRL. Like if there's a fan going off and people could be spraying you from your own fan base, fuck, I take my jersey off and I throw it to them. I said, go on. Jump on, I'm going to jump there and have a beer. I said, I'll do your job.
Yeah.
I said, if you want to be my coach, go upstairs and do it.
Everyone's got to say.
That's the social media. It gives everyone.
That's why they're paying to go watch.
So they can yell at you.
You know what I mean?
As soon as their money goes to you, they own you.
Fuck them.
But fuck.
They don't do nothing for you.
Now, some of them are fucking ruthless.
When
was it? The origin thing. Did you see the whole controversy about that? Like when they bring my family into it. I love all of it, but don't ever bring my family into it. And that was just a random pub owner.
But that's exactly what I'm saying. That's why everyone's got to say when you become, if you're just a normal fucking bloke, no one even cares.
Yeah, 100%.
It's because you're doing what you're doing. These cunts got nothing else better to do.
So they're the best dressed person or something in Queensland.
Get it out.
Sorry.
Vent to him, man.
Get him.
It's one of my second words.
Second word. Language.
That I learned.
Yeah, but what happened?
Oh, just the whole Queensland controversy thing when Origin period and that.
They started
the whole. They bring my family into it and they said the best dress was Andrew Fifita and his daughter on the night, and it was a little black baby doll. On the back of someone's back. I did. And then everyone was giving it to her, and as Queensland fans, they were giving it to me, saying you need to go see this person because we're all about giving it to you about football. There's
a line.
There's a line, a massive line.
That's why Mark went off last. We was going to catch a flight to Tasmania, fight that guy.
Wait, he goes back. I've seen he loves going back at people too, man. I love that shit. I'm telling you, don't go talking shit on social media
too.
Say it to their faces. I love it. None of them will.
But that's
they're all drop nuts cunts.
That's the funny thing. That's the funny thing. That's what people think because they have a phone, they have some sort of power.
I remember at Windsor, I chased a bloke. Straight after Aussies, I pulled out Aussies. Come here. We went for a birthday dinner and I was walking down and this guy come flying out the pub behind me, waited till we got about 50 metres down the street.
A good gap.
You're a fucking dog for Fifita. Aussie. I was like, alright, move. I'm going back. I'm going to see if he says
he's got his 800 metre days.
Just straight back in and it was the worst. But that's how all my controversy things been something like that. Like that road rage. I had road rage and I was in a real unstable
I don't really like road rages though.
Fuck, bro, I'm telling you.
But no, I've calmed down heaps as well.
This guy ran me and my family off. I'm telling you now, it was fucking full on. And then we're at lights, so I live over here in Cronulla, and I'm behind all the cars, and there's no cars here, and that green light's already gone. He stopped next to me. And he must have thought I was a little person with my wife and that.
Yeah.
I said, and I was, I don't know what, I was just running the wrong mental space and it's on. Got out, he's done these ones, the windows. Oh, shit! And I was just come over and just kick the every time. Get out, bro.
And they always come up yelling, and then when they look in your little car, then they go.
I get some. I wait till they come next to me and yell, and I go, "What?" And they just.
That's it. No. I'll just your back tail lights out. That's right.
Road rage is no good.
Oh, road rage is the worst.
Don't do it.
The worst, I'll be for real. The worst drivers they drive in the far right lane on a highway.
I hate them.
It's the fast
every time you go past, you get over.
Fucking hate them. They're fucking just a waste of air.
Let's be real, but I know one of your pet hates, and this is my pet hate. When I'm driving and I go through KFC drive-through. All right.
Why are you saying one of my pet hates? What is it?
You go through drive-through
in KFC.
In Cronulla, you go off and you're onto a main road, so there's nothing. You can't go back. To go back, you have to go do this big block, and then
forgot stuff in the sun.
And there's no salt on the chips. Oh my god! I come to KFC for salt on the chips, and there's no salt on the chips.
Or they've left something out.
Oh mate, I throw the chips out the window because there's no. It's not okay. It's not the best chips in the world if it's got no salt on it.
Is that what you wanted to do to my ribs?
You didn't finish it because all the marinade still. It's marinade. Watch it, bro. Don't break a window, bro. Oh, look at marinade, man.
Dickhead, you better fucking wipe my shit up after this.
Oh, man. So, are you the highest paid now, front row? Highest paid front row?
I think.
What were they going to give you? What was the Bulldogs?
That's why he chucks his chips out the window. Fucking, I'll go get some ones with salt.
No.
Next one.
What are you on?
That wasn't
the Bulldogs contract, wasn't it?
I just re-signed with Cronulla for another 5 years, and it's bizarre. Like a club would sign a front row for 5 years because, especially at my weight, my size, it's a bit random. But what I did for the club, it's a bit different. I'm not buffed. I'm kind of like got just 3 abs. Yeah.
No, yeah. You're good looking too.
Yeah, just 1, 2, 3. Same, bro.
You can see I'm sitting like this.
I thought you were just trying to stretch at the same time.
No, just trying to pull the shirt down once.
I'm just trying to keep it flowy, because
it doesn't matter.
You'll stay lighter now.
My new hashtag is Fatleak, so that's gonna jet off soon. Keep an eye out for it. Fatleak.
I'm Bopper, so that's why we're the 8 for a B. If I was to go to England, I'll be 88. Big bop.
Lucky 88.
Hey, one of the boys got that tatted on him.
No, I do.
I swear to God. I'm sorry, Pete. And he plays that, bro. He's got Lucky 88, like full on.
Yeah. Loves it.
Mate, he lives for it.
Don't gamble either.
Don't gamble, but it's a good machine.
Do you go 4 games at 8?
Expert, eh?
Nah.
So when you go Dragons, you go.
Spade hard.
All about that.
In America, you can't gamble. You can't gamble in the States.
That's what it's all about. Red or black. What are you hitting? What are you hitting?
I'll go red.
Okay. Racist.
Oh man. But you know, one thing I do notice when you go down to St. Mary's, every pokey machine on there, someone's on there. You go down the cityways, not one person playing the pokies.
It's random.
That's why they go home to mad houses and everyone goes back to, we all go back to the houses.
Bro. We're out on the street. That's us.
Man.
This is where I grew up, man.
Did you get in trouble a lot when you were a kid?
Yeah, I was if I ever got caught, I was smart about knowing my areas and where's the back streets, alleyways, backyards.
You look like you were at the library a lot.
I was very fit.
A kind of a kid.
I was that, you have that, I grew up with, I got 2 other brothers, I got a twin and an older brother. But you got that one good one, that one shy one, and there's that one fuckwit in the family. I was that cunt, that was me. I was the worst cunt.
I'm probably the quiet one in my family as well.
The loudest motherfucker I've ever met in my life.
AKA the Nah.
No, but like,
There's something in it.
If you want to sleep in his house, he can't be home.
Oh,
If you got to have a nap,
Can't be home.
I'm all about like, fuck, I'm like that too. And all my kids are used to the loud noises. They all sleep the music. Fuck, because I'm loud. And it wasn't until like my twin brother lost his fucking virginity, he become loud too. Dad was the most shyest person until about 18, 19, and he met alcohol. He was too scared to touch the alcohol. I met it when I was 13. I was trying to be cool, but like, I had a rough like childhood, I guess. And then I think it was the best, but the best thing for me, I got kicked out of Sydney when I was just messed with my 17th birthday. Just fighting too much, and
I think that's everyone know.
Yeah,
and pretty much that's why it's
sent
good.
me away, and then kind of got, I don't know, got big down at Griffith, and when I come back, everyone thought I hit a cycle and that. I'm telling you now, I was lean, mean, like I was skinny.
But this is why it's so cool that we're doing this Western Sydney thing, like because we've all had bad childhood,
100%,
and still making the best of it, and we're like world scene now. So,
and especially like out in West Sydney, I think there's a lot of people who's succeeded, who's come out of West Sydney because as a childhood, they're like everyone says, "Good, if you go back to your childhood, would you ever change it?" I said, "No, there's no way in the world."
Makes you who you are.
That's who you are, and you can see on the footy field, normal front rows just go dead straight, don't do anything, just trying to get their power game and that. And I'm a bit different. I'd run from that side of the field to this side and try one of the gaps open up, and I'm just, let's go! I try and live for that guy. I don't want to see a fullback do that kind of shiny stuff. Why can't we do it? You know what I mean? That's
that's what we always try and do it. We always do dumb stuff because you're like, why should only the lightweights be doing, like the heavyweights, light heavyweights should be doing.
Like, even with the heavyweight, I don't even remember the last time someone knee kicked someone.
Second in history.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Who was
heavyweight?
Who was the first?
Verdun.
Oh, did they count that as a flying knee?
Did they count mine as a flying?
No, bro, no.
He jumped about this high off the ground. He got him.
No, it was a jump. You got to count that.
It was a jump. Yeah, it was a massive jump. What made you want to jump? Like, did you just come instincts or?
No, I just knew. His head kept going there, and I knew he would.
I just knew I was surprised how quick he went for the wrestle on you.
And I already thought about it. Like, I've always just...
Is that what people try and do? Like, people won't go for the wrestle with you straight away.
But when he was coming at him, he was going to think like he was going to drop low on him.
I let him get up. So I knew that he would have to react.
Yeah.
But because he probably thought that I would try and get him while he was on the ground, but I let him get up, and I knew that he would have to.
Because I know I don't like being on the ground. I'm telling you now, it's the worst. If I could never be tackled, I wouldn't go down on the ground. It's just too heavy to be on the ground.
Then again, playing footy and then wrestling, it's totally
different.
We're good at because we have a rugby league background. We're good at able to read when someone's going to come and tackle us and stuff. But once you're on your back, it's total. You got to learn. You got to.
Everyone stiffens up straight away, and then you just go. Ooh,
and if you tense hard, like you're done. You're done now.
Dunda. That's a new word, bro. You're dunda.
You're dunda.
It's gone.
But
it was a big weekend of fight. Your one, bro. That was the longest recorded fight show. Do you know that in history?
What does that mean?
Because the fights went so long, because everyone almost went the distance. It was the longest.
Was it?
Yeah. Yours, I think it was in like 2 or 3 finishes, or 2 finishes. It was the longest one on.
For payers, and that's kind of a good thing. Like they want to see fights like that. They want to.
They want to
see the knockout. Yeah, you want to see it straight away in that, but.
Well, I think that's what heavyweight. Well, not think, but that's why everyone wants to watch.
Bro, I'm hoping Stipe versus Nagano for Perth.
Because everyone wants to see the soul out of old Overeem, bro.
I love Overeem, but
you got the soul.
Would you be on that card? One of you would. One of you try and get on that card.
Hopefully, we want to both be on there.
Yeah.
Perth.
Can I come? Can I come?
Alright. The last fights, did you watch them? Wow.
I was at the back, bro, looking for a drink. To be honest, they don't have no alcohol backstage.
No, not that.
What are you talking about?
That's the only thing about his alcohol.
What are you talking about?
I was just out the bag trying to find
you're
a
talking
drink.
about L fights.
I was talking about Max Holloway. Nah, Max Holloway.
Oh, Max Holloway, yeah.
Aldo, Alvarez, alcohol. Aldo, Alco, and you done know.
You didn't know what he was talking about, did you?
Nah, I see him down backstage. And you just
Yeah,
there's
that's
no alcohol there.
I thought you were talking about
The last show.
The last show.
Oh, the last show.
The last show.
You done know.
Yeah. Max Holloway's the man.
Mean.
Samoan too.
Mean.
Claim.
So what weight do you have to be under for fight weight?
I've got to be 93 kilos.
93 and under?
Yep.
Have they changed that from, was it ever 95?
No. I think that's boxing.
Boxing, yeah, it's 95.
Oh, no,
Boxing's
boxing's
91, 91 and 90.
So you can be under 90. So what do you sit at now? Like,
103.
and you shredded 10 kilos, you just...
I do like 8 in a week.
Oh, wow.
But he does 10 as well. He's 130.
You don't have to be like down, but...
He has to get to 120.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's the cutoff.
For heavyweight?
Yeah. That, and then you can't fight in UFC if you're above that. So even Mark cuts down to 120.
Wow.
But see, not many heavyweights do it. We're like just the fat ones. So.
Yeah.
Because what, Stipe walks around 110, 111.
Oh, my team told me to get 120. I asked them this year. I said, "Oh, look, I'm thinking about shredding back down and weight. I want to go to 115 and play." And they said, "No." So we need you to be at 125, and we'll be happy.
Bopper.
That's good, eh?
Yeah, it's good. It's good for
That's
us.
good.
Like, to be honest, it's massive.
I just got pounded because I couldn't get under 120.
Yeah, that's the worst thing. I think that's the thing that changed. Because as long as you can
think
handle
about
it.
very different body types too.
Yeah.
Like you're a lot leaner. You're tall. No.
Nah, shirts off, you know.
What is that? What are those?
These are no chest. Hey! Good morning.
Nah.
I need a wax.
I embrace my body, bro. Like everyone thinks I'll never take my shirt off.
Well,
I'm the first.
Brother, that's ribs.
So, you know those guys got abs and he sucks it out. He goes, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
No, seriously, this is the heaviest I've ever been. That's why I said 10 kilos, bro. I got back from Texas. All it was that for a week in the casino. Nothing else. Just brisket, ribs, hot chips, onion rings.
Oh, Texas.
That's it.
Hot?
That's making me hungry.
No, it's cold.
Oh, really?
There's winter over there now for Christmas.
In the summer, what's the max temps get over there?
Oh, like when I was doing the weather.
Nah, fuck. I've been in Vegas. It gets hot.
No,
because desert.
Hot.
Oh, that's desert. Like
hot.
40.
Yeah. Hot.
I can't.
Oh, easy.
I really can't handle the heat. First investment I ever bought was an aircon.
That's what we did for you.
Yeah. That's what we knew.
We rolled out the red carpet for you. We knew you.
Thank you.
You know.
Thank you.
And I'm still sweating.
Next time we'll get someone stand next to you with a fan as well.
Bro, that's what Tongans do, bro. They just sit there. There's like the fan. You want the fan? Yeah, take the fan. Can you just sway yourself and just bring it over this way as well?
Grab their hand.
Oh, no, sweating. Just I'll leave it there. Just keep going.
Yeah, but once I get hot,
he's come on for one episode. He's already trying to do the host.
He's sitting in.
I'm sweating.
This is going to be the cast. This is going to be the cast.
We're taking the barbershop, bro. I'm telling you, it's going to be one of those ones.
This is Andrew now.
It's going to be. I'm going to bring my signing too.
His next one.
I'm going to bring my signage. There we go. We're on. Welcome to the Western
Look,
Sydney
and you can have your jersey.
No, I want to bring my sign on too.
Can I bring my jersey?
Yeah, put it up there. Something.
I know it's Cronulla jersey, but
actually, that's what we should do.
What are you talking about?
You have to pay $6 and bring something.
So we got to get our wall. That's what I thought we'd do it. Well, after you beat us in the World Cup, we had something for you. No, nothing.
I'll take it.
No, we get a thing. We try and give something to. We sign it. We sign it. We all sign it for episode 3, but they didn't have any gloves left, so they had to press.
I'll get you both to sign it.
Yeah, we'll sign it.
I reckon you'd bump someone off if you.
If I had that kind of chest, man,
Fuck, this would probably fit me.
Put on your shirt.
Put on your shirt and your titties. Like you gotta lift your titties and put it in there.
This is from Shogun, main sponsor of the podcast.
Shout out to Shogun.
So girls wear this.
Yeah, that's for the Taekwondo, so they don't get kicked.
God.
Oh, so it's a fighting thing.
It's a fighting thing. Girls actually wear that.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was like.
We look like advertiser.
I thought it was for like.
No, it's a breastplate.
Small titties and then
it's a breastplate.
Oh.
So when you get kicked, it doesn't.
But I'd actually pull this off.
She's like,
It's better than
so you actually like have to.
No, that's the girl. We got it from Shogun because I didn't know what else to grab, so I thought it'd be funny.
Yeah, it'd
so
be good.
Send this
Don't
to.
wipe it off like
Bro, I'm gonna.
That's
Sweet.
Yeah, leave it. So both of you sign it, and I'll put it in my wall of fame. I got Junior Dos Santos when he was champion. His club. He gave it to me. He tried putting me down, and I took him down on the ground. He knows it too, bro. Have you ever seen bro? They say, "Oh, Andrew Fifita said he took you down." Fucking damn right, I did. Straight up, bro. I see that. Bro. Remember me? Yeah, down on the footy field. He tried to tackle me.
Did he?
Like, we were just sitting there talking all as a group, and he just went like that, trying to take me down. I think because I was the biggest, tried to take me down.
Yeah.
And I just sprawled on him. I was like,
I just
pushed down. It has my balls taste, bro.
How's my balls?
Nah, and he gave me his glove because what I did, you know.
Before he gave you a honey.
Before I ran off to the sheds.
he felt it. Like he didn't give you the belt, bro.
Yeah. So what are we bringing for our next guest? What are we? Should I bring like a football in for?
Yeah.
What are we gonna bring? Sign the other titty, bro.
Oh yeah.
Halfcast podcast episode 3 with Andrew Fifita.
Yeah.
Being real. I think that'll be us wrapping up soon. What's that? An hour?
Easy.
Is that a new signature? Lad?
That's a new signature.
That's a new one.
Oh, what a change the guy. Goes to
It's
UFC,
the same one.
changes
It's an autograph.
UFC.
Now it's an autograph. Before it was a signature.
It's the same one.
Bam.
Oh,
Fizzle.
It's just a bunch of graffiti. It looks like my school books.
You signed it as well.
Me?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, leave it here. Put it on
Oh
the wall.
no, you take it. But
No, I'm not going to sign it then.
why?
I don't
Because
want
it's episode 3. All 3 of us.
Yeah. And
No,
then
this is going to take
It's
my
the
signature.
first one that you're done.
Yeah, sorry,
It's
this
not
will be
that
one.
important.
This will be your first
I've been introduced.
before you
It's done.
hosted.
Where do you want it? Here.
Oh, anyway. What a tagger! That's a full tag.
So it's hard on the booby, you know. I'm not used to signing breasts.
wow. I've got the ugliest
Okay.
signature, eh? Did you practice yours after a bit?
No,
We had to
one
do
kind
this-
of build.
we had to do this
Oh, like,
poster.
say if they laid 50 jerseys there, you're not getting that signature every
Well,
time.
we had to
no.
do that. It's like
Yeah.
100 and something posters. But by the last one, I was like, I don't think any of them
That's
look
not
the
what
same.
I'm saying, is it?
But watch out for the ribs, bro.
I can't believe that like girls going to actually wear that like,
What?
in a fight.
They go under the.
Shit.
But I'm
So
guessing
they
it's
don't
like
get-
it's like
it's
we
like
wear a
hitting
cup.
the ball.
It's like
Yeah, I
we wear a
think.
cup.
So do you wear a cup in your
Yeah, have to.
Yeah.
Have you ever been?
Have you ever been kicked in the
But
balls?
I've been
I'll
uppercutted.
You jump up. We'll just kill them.
I don't get the balls that fight me there, but like I'm just saying, like, is it uncomfortable to fight that?
A little
Oh, you
bit,
don't-
but it's worse
you're
again.
not-
It's better to
You're
have
not
that.
worried
than-
about. I don't wear one in training.
I do.
Yeah.
Because I've just been hit too many times. Bro, at Jackson's, last time I went to Jackson, I did a
Yeah.
head kick. The guy did an uppercut and it hit at the back of my balls. That's how low it went.
What, on
Full
the
uppercut.
gooch?
Gooch.
Did it- oh,
All
gooch or
gooch.
up?
I see the cage, but we ain't in jail.
Oh, we've got
Alright,
Bro.
so Ty, do you have any sponsors that you want to thank before we wrap it up?
Nutrition Station, thank you. Southlands Estate Agents, Muscle Brothers, Shogun, me mate.
You got someone to thank?
yeah,
That's all we got time for. Go.
I'm on the show now, so I've got plenty of room.
I can say whenever.
I've got X plates. I've got Compex. AU. I've got Harley Sid. Harley Heaven Sid.
If you wait,
I'm in back
Harley.
for Harley Heaven Sid. So
Did you say Harley Sid?
yeah.
So while
Harley
we're
Sid.
all thanking them, if you want to get on the Halfcast podcast,
So
Harley,
me and Mark were ambassadors for Harley Davidson.
swear.
Mm.
How do we? What is this?
Well, listen.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah.
That was
Quick
cool.
shout out to Skins as well. Skins, AU, the man. But,
Can you give me some skins?
Yeah, man. You want some skins? Oh yeah, hook these up.
Thank you.
Anything for free is good.
Yeah. You love it, eh?
You know how we
Nah,
do it.
we
eh,
are-
That's
bro.
right, that's me. Every single
Yeah,
time.
we
Reebok
do.
Australia, ITP, Shogun,
Reebok.
Muscle Bros, Reebok. Yeah. Okay. Hook up.
Nice one.
Thank you guys. It's been mad having Andrew on. Hopefully we'll get him on again soon if he's not part of the podcast by the next episode.
Host man.
Hostess with the mostess. So thanks for watching, guys. We've been having a pretty good response. We're getting lots of messages. Let us know who you want on there next, and send us in some questions if you when we've got our guests on. So peace out. That's a wrap.